Today I am visiting the Sulak Campground, and this is a campground just south of US 10 and to the west of Baldwin. Up the road from the campground there's also the Sulak Landing for the Pere Marquette River. Here you have your typical National Forest sign, and what's neat about this area is on your left you have State Forest, on your right you have National Forest. And the campsites are all located along this road in the National Forest. Unfortunately, the Pere Marquette River is on the other side of the road in the State Forest. So here's a quick look at some of the campsites. I am parked in campsite number 2, and each one of these campsites has a fire ring. And then there's a picnic table. Most of the 12 campsites were actually occupied, but there are a couple here that were not, so we're going to take a look at those really quick. They're pretty big campsites. They're a little ways off the road, and you cannot see one campsite from the other when you're up in those campsites. This one campsite happened to have a lot of garbage in it, but it was the only one that I noticed that was like that. Here's another quick look at a campsite that's a pull-through campsite, and this is site number 10, and 11 and 12 were occupied with people there. We're going to take a look at the boat launch, which is a nice cement boat launch here. I would expect that most people are only putting in kayaks and canoes in this river since it's so shallow, but they have a nice cement ramp regardless. And then just back up the road a little ways, there is a huge parking space. So we have a sign here for the rafters and boaters that lets you know that the next landing is an hour upstream. And we're going to pan around over here at this boat launch area. There is no parking here, but there is a restroom, and there is signage for the river and fishing regulations, and just a nice little view on this nice river. Quick view of the circle turn, and then here is the huge parking area that I was talking about.